All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening to the episode of Full Body Cast Presents Garage Night. Garage Night. You might as well just call Full Body Cast Garage Night from now on. I mean, it's like it's taken over. It's done. Pretty much Full Body Cast is just Garage Night episodes at this point, which I'm cool with. I saw Dan Coots Snyder this past week. I've actually seen him a few times. He was over at Kibler giving ice cream out for the kids. Actually, we had to pay him. He wasn't giving them out. We had to buy it from him. But anyway, he's like, dude, Travis, you could just do your own. Just I like listening to you. You're so entertaining. You just do your own episodes. So maybe I'll do my own episodes, which would be beneficial to Craig. It would be like, hey, sweet, take the middleman out, which is me. I don't have to. It just goes. But anyway, go hit up Mazalon, Enumclaw, Bordeaux here at Enumclaw as well. And Dan is riding around in his ice cream truck. I think for the summer he won't be doing much. Chef Country Kitchen, but you can definitely. My dog is just walking around. Go lay down. Quit being a weirdo. Anyway, we got Craig Bentley on the mic.
Hey everybody, I missed you all. Not really.
He didn't know how to sit down. He didn't know what he was doing. I
don't even know what this is in front of me. It's Mike.
He's new. I don't know what I'm doing either. Call new Corey Bentley. Let's get him up here.
Or we're not. Are we doing this entire episode with him on the phone again?
Probably not.
Okay.
We're just gonna get him in. We're gonna get him out. Punch in.
Hello.
Punch out. Punch in. Hey, what's up, bud?
Punching in.
We got Corey Bentley on the mic.
Hey there.
This is the very beginning of the episode. We're just jumping right in. Corey, we're not going to keep you on for long because we know that you're a busy boy. Dan Coots Snyder says, "What's up?" He said he listened to the couple episodes, or last episode, and he's like, I don't know. I couldn't tell if he was a little offended by the jokes. Like, do you have the marmalade, or like this, like where he comes up with its own, like, do you like an item he's trying to find, and you're like, oh yeah, you laugh at 50% of it, and the other 50% you're like whatever kind of a thing.
He was offended. He didn't seem offended.
He
when
was.
I talked to him.
He
enjoyed my company.
He had tears. He seems
He seems like somebody that would be really hard to offend.
Dan, yeah. I ran into this guy everywhere this week. He was at the C10 car show. Did you go down to the truck show?
No, I don't go downtown anymore.
Yeah, I was going to say, actually, I want to hear a little bit more about... Go lay down, Goose. Quit licking. You're going to go in the kennel. I'm going to put you in the kennel. Go in the kennel. You're done.
Well, okay, I'll go home.
No, not you, Craig. Not you, Corey. You're not going in the kennel either.
Hey, live free, Goose. Live free.
Corey, these mics don't even work anymore. I don't know what's going on here. I'm like stuck. I don't even know what's going on.
They are relics at this point because we rarely record. But yeah, I don't go downtown that much either. But you got to be loving. Your kids are all out of high school right now, right?
Yeah, they've been out of high school.
This is your first year of full out of high school. They graduated last year.
Correct.
So you don't have like the mad dash end of May, June stuff. Got to go see this, got to go to that, got to be a part of this, got to,
And I'm almost to a full year of not coaching, so that on top of it also.
So what have you been doing with your life? I'm glad we called Corey and said, hey, we're going to get you in and out of here, but we're just going to focus on Craig for a while.
Let's talk to Corey so he can be in and out.
Okay, Corey.
What do I need to get out for?
Corey, what do you feel about Craig and all this free time? What do you think he's doing during it?
He's in the pool making fun of you.
That is true.
That is true. How and Corey, have you been, now that you live in another area code, actually county in general, what have you been able to visit the pool as often this summer?
I go there every day, and you're not there.
Cold plunge?
Just jump in, get out. He doesn't even know sometimes.
Dude, this last week, it was like 78 and 80, the water. It was nice.
Oh, you were in it.
Oh, of course I was in it. I was in it for like 4 straight days.
Are you in it? Are your kids in it with you? Is it your wife with you? Or are you just
Carrie is in it all the time with me. Sid is in and out. Kenzie had been gone. She went to Leavenworth. But with them not being home and doing their own things, mostly just me and Carrie.
I want to get kind of deep with you, Craig.
Yeah.
Let's go in the deep end of that pool for a moment, shall we?
That's the vortex.
Let's go. Are you bored with your backyard yet? You've been adding things to it. Like you've been adding a hot tub, you've been adding some things, but are you getting bored of it, or are you finding it's your like sanctuary and you really enjoy it?
No, I really enjoy it. You know what's different about it that I've noticed now that I don't even have kids at home?
It's become your own kid?
Well, not that, but everybody else that's so busy with their own kid stuff.
Right.
So I don't have a lot of people over as much.
Yeah.
Even though I have the area for it.
Yeah, people, you can do it.
I don't have as many people over. So that's a little bit different that I'm going out like last Friday at 2:15 when I get off work and jumping in the pool by myself and watching the Mariners game from the pool and not getting out of the pool till 9 o'clock. That becomes a long day.
Are you crushing brews?
Yes.
Are you eating?
Life is so hard. It's such a long day.
Dude, that sounds amazing. That sounds like a Vegas pool party just by yourself.
Oh, kind of.
That's what I would do. That's what I do at Circa. I just go watch sports, sit in a pool, and just crush beers. What's your beer of choice at the moment while you're crushing those while you're watching?
They got to be
games?
cans in a pool.
Well, of course, yeah.
So it's either Miller
Yeah.
or Busch Light.
Are you doing any? You doing like White Claws or anything?
No, those are hard for me because if I like the taste, but it's like one, and I'm like, okay, I don't want another one.
Oh, so you can't go over.
Yeah, I'm not I can't have 4 or 5 of those.
What's your Miller / what was the other one?
Busch Light.
Busch Light. What's
maybe some Natural Light also.
what's your what is?
I got some bush apple to bring over to you.
Ooh. What's your? He's got a bushy apple. Corey, is that what you said?
You already know that.
You haven't shaved for a while. Your bushy Adam's apple is what you're saying.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. What's your record? What's your record right now from 2:15 when you're off to the end on a Friday? What's your record of crushing Coors or Busch Lights and whatnot?
I don't know if I want to tell people that. No, I'm just kidding. Last Friday,
Yeah.
we had between me and Carrie 18 pack
18.
or 16 or whatever they come in of the tall boys.
Nice.
So
Like not 1 or 2 left over?
no,
Crushed it.
Yeah, that's
Went
why
to
we-
bed.
that's why-
Carrie had 12.
maybe they're 12 of the tall boys.
Nice. Matt or Jacqueline's here real quick. Don't get too loud. Love you. How was field day at school? How was having mom be a volunteer?
Yeah, she was the octopus tag.
She was an octopus tag.
It's where you there's 2 hula hoops
Okay.
and you have pool noodles,
Uh-huh.
4 on each side,
Yes. Okay. Following.
and then you put them in between those 2.
Okay.
And put them down like a hamburger,
Okay.
Like
Mash them down like a hamburger. Okay.
and then tape them.
Right.
And then you're good.
And is she trying to smack people in the head, or what's she doing?
You're trying to, so you're in it and you
Yeah.
have to run to people and smack people.
Real
with
quick.
the
It's
pool noodles.
real quick. It's summer almost. What
Why
are
are
the
you holding up a 3
What are the
sign?
top 3 things that right now a 3rd grader is thinking about? What do they love the most about summer? Go. Top 3. What?
Wild Waves,
Wild Waves. Okay.
King County Fair,
King County Fair.
Uncle Don's.
Uncle Don's Pool out in Chelan. And then guess what? What if I told you that you also have an uncle that lives nearby that also has a pool? And his name.
And also, you need to see that our uncle, which is,
Uncle Don, yeah.
he lives 3 hours away.
He lives 3 hours away. But what if I told you, 30 for 30, that you lived near someone, an uncle. Wait, stop. Come here.
She doesn't care. She's done.
She's leaving.
No, I'm coming back.
No, you're not bringing a balloon over here. It's going to make too much noise, and then it's going to rile up the dog.
I think she knows you can't go there.
You have an uncle that lives nearby
Yeah.
that has a pool. He lives about probably 8 minutes away. Uncle Craig Bentley right here. He's got a pool in his backyard. He's like one of the few in Enumclaw that has a pool in his backyard. And he said...
Wow, am I cooler now?
He is because he has a pool.
It's just cool, but you're not cooler.
I can accept that.
Because he's already cooler. You can't get any higher. Oh, Jamie's wearing her Full Body Cast shirt. Look at that. Didn't even realize what was going on today. And
That's what you wore as the octopus tag?
the kids really ran away.
So cool. All these kids knew who I was, and I had no clue who they were. Even like one of the 5th graders, Jacqueline. I don't know what 5th grader you know, but he's like, "Hi, Jamie." I'm like, "Oh, hey."
So they know
Boy or girl?
they know you.
Mm-hmm.
They knew your name.
Mm-hmm. And he kind of looked familiar.
It's probably one of our neighbor kids.
Well, it wasn't.
Oh.
He had freckles, Jacqueline. He was blonde and he had freckles. Anyway.
I have no idea who he is.
Jacqueline kind of had it. We're not going to say names, but Jacqueline had to break up with her boyfriend yesterday a little bit. But why did you break up with him?
Because I thought.
Wait, well, come up here. Come up here. Come up here. Say in the microphone. Don't say the name.
Because I thought I was too young.
So she put it on herself and said she's just too young for boys at the moment. She's turning 9 in about a week. And she said maybe when she's 10 or 11. So she's taking a year off.
Or 16 or
Even though
17.
they've been dating for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, they've been dating. For
16, 17, that's when you must start looking into it again.
Yeah. We'll get you a dating online profile. Just kidding, we won't. What is your did you tell your kids that they could date by? What, did you have like a 5th grade, 6th grade, or like no, you're 16, or
I didn't have any.
you're still not dating? Sorry.
Yeah, she's 22 and I said no still. She doesn't listen. That's why she lives with him.
She doesn't listen to the podcast?
No, yes.
Both? All right. Well, let's get back. We're gonna go ahead and rush you. You're leaving. Bye. Good seeing you. Bye. Well, if that giant pop was when a kid sat on a balloon, and why did she think it was gonna happen? And it literally blew up big. It was a massive balloon.
Corey, did you hear that?
I did. I'm here. I'm still here.
I hope everyone's eardrums are all right with that one. Very sorry. She didn't cry either. That was pretty good. I almost cried out of being absolutely scared there. This is, I guess, send this to voicemail. Do you ever miss when kids missed school or a class and then you got that
call?
That 10 a.m. phone call or that 3:45 p.m. phone call?
Yes.
You missed that.
No, I don't miss that. This is what I do miss, though. I think we've talked about it on here before. Especially during COVID, I would get these emails that they didn't attend class.
Right.
And I would respond to those emails like a complete asshole. And I felt bad sometimes, but I'm like, these kids are at my house. They went to class. Why are you even sending me these?
Right.
And
You're the teacher.
And then I would get another one a day or two later, and I would forward the exact same email that I'd sent before, and I would continually do that for the previous ones.
Yeah.
Until they got the point.
Nice.
I miss that.
So you're the reason they brought school back. They're just tired of getting your emails. Like, we got to wrap this thing up. We got to get the kids back in class, or else we're going to get these emails from Craig Bentley. That's got to feel good, though.
To not have kids anymore?
Well, no, the whole like sending that email.
What happened to your kids?
Yeah, what happened to your kids?
No, I mean not living at home or not being there all the time.
Do you know what your Father's Day is looking like?
Yeah, probably.
What is it typical Craig Bentley Father's Day? Just crushing beers in a pool?
No, typical Father's Day probably church in the morning. Carrie's dad's for lunch, and then over to my parents for my dad and dinner.
Oh, wow. Pretty busy.
That's how Mother's Day is too. It's the exact same way except mom's.
It's moms. Okay, moms are focused, but it's just repeat.
Yeah. Now I will say I'm doing this year on Saturday night. Me and Carrie and the kids are heading up to Everett and catching an Aqua Sox game.
Sweet.
That's like my Father's Day thing.
That's
pretty
awesome. Do you guys usually do that, or is this
No, this is
okay.
not typical. We've never been to the game up there, and I thought it was cool, and the girls wanted to go.
That's awesome. Good luck with all the protests that are scheduled that day. That should be a lot of fun for you.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah. Just be driving through just smoke grenades and bricks getting hucked at your head. I would have stayed home during that. I was actually offered Mariner tickets. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to avoid Seattle that day. I was also offered to go to Everett or Renton or Tukwila or something to go to my cousin's graduation. And I said, you know what? Congratulations, but I'm just going to stay at home that day.
I don't think it's going to be that big a deal.
That's what they want you to believe. No, I just don't want to. It's just a great excuse not to go anywhere.
That should be your new one. Like even the following weekend, be like, I heard they're doing that again.
I heard the dates were wrong. The flyer I got. So what I've been doing on Sundays. This is what I learned. Corey, how many?
I won't answer. That's fine.
Corey, what are you gonna do for Father's Day weekend?
I'm going back to Kentucky. I got a letter from my time there.
And what was that? What do you even mean?
Apparently, there's 4 children there.
There's 4 children there.
Yeah.
That is
Same mom?
I was gonna say the same woman.
I was only there for a week.
Still could be same age, different women.
You got Corey Bentley Kemp over here.
It's Father's Day find out day.
Oh, that's good. It's not just a gender reveal; it's a DNA reveal. Are you going on Maury?
I'm celebrating my father because I love him, Travis.
That's good. How do you celebrate him? What do you guys do? Do you guys like get a cake in his face, like with his face, or is it just
Dinner?
And
We sing him wonderful songs.
That would be absolutely hilarious. Oh, Father, you've been our dad all of these years.
It's the same song every year.
Yeah, it's the Ranger song we recorded years ago.
No, it's the Halls of Montezuma, the Marine Corps hymn. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli.
We also have to march around out back too.
Shirt, yeah, shirts and no shirts.
Depends on
It's the countdown. JK, dance countdown. 1, 2, 2.
Depends on if there's sun's out, because neither one of us can go shirtless with the sun.
Great point.
And then he calls us Susie the Wussy for not taking our shirt off.
Susie the Wussy?
A real Marine would be out there just dealing with the sun.
I feel like Susie the Wussy. It's got to rhyme. You either got to go full Suze and the Woozy, or you've got to go Sussy and the Wussy. Like,
wasn't it Susie when we were like, if you putt, you come up short? What would he yell?
Yeah, or any woman's name for that matter. If you short putt it.
Alice.
Yeah.
Alice. I was thinking about this the other day because cocky, when someone's confident, they're cocky. Jacqueline's like, I can't say that word. It's the C word in it. Can't say cocky. I can't say the word. And I'm like, it's not a bad word. It's just, it means, and then she's like, well, what does it mean? And I go, it means confident. It means that they can, they're take care of it. They're show offs, take care of business. And then I realized that it's the exact opposite of a pussy. And so then I started to think, wait, maybe this is about a male organ. What do you think?
No, I think you're reading
Did you
into
put
it.
that in Wikipedia?
No, not just Urban Dictionary.
Okay.
Just Rural Dictionary. Do they have a Rural Dictionary? They should make a Rural Dictionary.
From a
Just where you're from.
Yeah.
a person that has been called cocky before, I don't think it is a male genitalia reference.
And from a person that's been called pussy before, I kind of think so.
Did you guys have this conversation before I called in?
Not yet. What's you're the deciding vote, Corey. What do you think?
What are you asking? If I think it's because of that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. I win. Yay!
Just because I didn't want Craig to win.
Yeah. He thinks I'm too cocky. See? I just said it before you did.
Yeah, got him. I know I've got some questions. There's a few questions that we're not going to ask, but
What? People ask questions, but you
people
can't
have
answer
been
them?
asking some questions. Jared Skelly, although hasn't,
Why would we not answer them?
because they're off. They're just
Off
not,
topic?
They're just not.
I gotcha.
They're not needed.
Gotcha.
So Holly said, "Please show Corey this."
Just put it up to the microphone, see if he sees it.
And Corey, what do you think? I'm showing. I'm
Is that
showing.
is that a Where's Waldo thing?
Yeah.
Tell.
No, there was an Edom
I
Clock.
think he's up in the left corner.
There's an Edom Clock Community Forum I'm not a part of it, so she screenshot it for me, and it said about something concerning like the availability of things. I don't know.
Doesn't sound like a question.
Anyway, it says this person commented, I'm not going to say what it is, but I've always chose QFC over Safeway. I keep hoping it will change, but no one in the store can give me answers to why they have no produce. They once blamed it on the rains, but they can't use that excuse when Safeway's produce is fully stocked. And then someone did a GIF, which is Craig will appreciate, of Milli Vanilli blame it on the rain. And then someone else wrote, I'm a QFC shopper as well, but I will say Safeway truly does have better produce.
Oh, you guys stop it. You're making me blush.
How does it feel to just have your life, you dedicated your life to it, and people are finally starting to appreciate it? How does that feel?
I feel like I need to start blaming the rains.
I'm going to comment on there and say, just wait till pumpkin season. You should go.
You should
Comment on there and be
request.
like, the price of bananas went up. What the shit? That's what you should say.
What the shit?
And then put tariffs, ?
Tariffs, hashtag, question mark? I think I'm going to do that from now on. I'm going to go hashtag, question mark? And then I'll go question mark, hashtag? All right. One more thing that she wanted me to read, and she goes, hey, when are you recording again? I need to cash in on a full buddy favor, please. I said, cash it with cash. And she didn't. Could you throw out there that I have 2 tickets to 9 Inch Nails for sale, $150 a ticket, section 119, seats 14 and 15, August 12th at 7:30 p.m. We're only asking what we paid for them, and actually, we're asking less. So if anyone's a 9 Inch Nails fan...
She realizes there's only 4 people listening to this show, right?
Yeah, I know. I have zero clue why she thought... It's literally us 3 and her. So I think she's
And Dan.
Yeah, and
Man,
Dan.
you know
yes.
what? Dan, we have some tickets for you if you would like.
That you have to pay for.
Not free. That are being sold.
I
don't know why the fans of 9 Inch Nails wouldn't overlap with our podcast.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. Hey, every time I see the 9 Inch Nails, they've been like deduced in my book maybe reduced and seduced to just the Eminem lyric. Want to see me stick 9 Inch Nails into each one of my eyelids? And the same thing with Fred Durst. There's Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera with Fred Durst.
Fred Durst has reinvented himself. He's amazing again.
He's giving me the white beard. I'm like, yeah, baby. I could be cool.
Oh, he's coming mainstream again too. Some of the wrestlers, WWE wrestlers. Did you know that, Corey?
What's going? Oh yeah, he's gonna redo a song.
Yeah, and he's come. I can't think of the name now. You know who I'm talking about? It's coming out to his music now.
Chill. You guys want to have this conversation offline, or you guys want to have this?
Anyway,
Steiner's kid.
yeah.
Named Trent Reznor.
Okay, so Homer Robertson, really nothing more than just he really wants thanks, Jacqueline, the Pacers to destroy the old Sonics. Are you a OKC dude?
No.
Are
But
you?
I'm not a Pacer dude either. I'll tell you this right now. I see Homer posting stuff. I'm all for people posting stuff about fans, and I will never say anything on a post because people love who they love. Like, I like Philly. There's a lot of people that don't.
Right.
And even the 49ers, when he posts stuff like that, totally cool with it. I don't mind the 49ers. I know you're supposed to hate them, but I don't mind them. And he posted a picture the other day of his jersey, which I can appreciate that he said he had it since he was a kid.
Is it a Reggie Miller jersey?
Reggie Miller
Yeah.
should have burned down in his house or burned with his house.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
He threatened to burn his house down because of Reggie Miller?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Who are you? So wait, you're saying that Reggie Miller should have burned in Reggie Miller's house?
Yes.
But okay, just to be clear, Homer, we love you. We don't want your house to burn. We don't want
that's
the
not what I
jersey
meant
to
at all.
burn, and we don't want Reggie Miller to burn in your house as well.
No.
So
My point was I do not like the Pacers, and I absolutely hate Reggie Miller.
okay, can you like the Pacers without Reggie Miller?
Yes, I appreciate what they're doing this year.
But previous Craig hated Reggie Miller because of why?
Because he just is one of those
The choke
type people.
artist. He's talking
just-
trash.
I don't even.
He was cocky.
Oh
No,
yeah,
that's not
true.
it at all. I appreciate that
Doesn't
part.
like cocky people.
Cocky people don't like cocky people, but
I appreciate athletes that
Yeah.
are cocky.
but Corey, us pussies, we're cool. We're cool with each other, right?
Hey, what? Where did you drag me into this?
Because you and I are both real kind of pussies.
Oh, you want to? Now I'm going to fight you.
No, you're not. Because guess why?
You're right.
I
Let's
can't
Go deep about, let's go deep about something.
I can't stand the word pussy too. I've always hated it. Always
Said it
hated
like 7 times. So
I
far.
know, because once you start saying it, it's so much fun to say. I didn't realize how much fun it is to actually say the word. I had zero clue, and I've said it now. It's like, yeah, this is exhilarating. You kind of feel cocky when you say the word pussy.
You want to say it again? Say it.
You know what I think of when you say it?
Pussy? I can't even say it right. I feel like my mom's gonna listen and she's gonna be mad.
Say it. I'll tell you what. The first thing that comes to my mind.
The word
Yeah.
pussy.
Reggie Miller.
Cocky.
Reggie Miller.
Whoa. Kusi?
Reggie freaking Miller.
Pocky? Dumbest podcast in the world.
This one.
This one. Homer Robertson. What else? Mariners retiring both number 51 for Ichiro and Randy Johnson.
I saw that.
Hot takes, anyone? Cold takes, or some like medium lukewarm takes?
So, do you think there should be an A next to one of them? And if so, would it be the first one that gets retired or the first one that actually wore it?
I don't think, has anyone had this happen before? I was trying to think about that. Like, are we the only idiotic franchise that's like, hey, we had a dominant player take 51 and now we're bringing in another, but they were so close together.
There had to have been a separation a couple years, I would think, though. I don't know that for sure because I don't remember exactly when, but there's got to be a separation there.
I mean, was Randy Johnson had to have been. I mean, he went to the Arizona Diamondbacks, right after us.
Yep.
That had to have been like 98, 99. But Ichiro had to have been there between like 98, 99.
Hey, the person that does our statistics.
Yes,
How about
Stat Boy.
How about we get on that and figure that out?
Yeah, and have you found an apostrophe for Blanton's yet?
I bought one for you.
I don't believe you.
I
But
don't know why you don't believe me.
let's. If you did, you're amazing, and I may hug you. And
I had to, and it doesn't exist, so I bought a different one, and then I just wrote on it.
He bought a comma, and all you gotta do is turn it upside down.
yeah, okay, that makes sense now. Good call. That's very ingenuine of you. Give me stats. When did Randy Johnson leave the Mariners? Stat boy.
Let's see. He went to the Astros in '98.
Arizona Diamondbacks, you mean?
No, he went to the Astros in '98, and then went to the Diamondbacks in '99.
Oh, there was a year there.
I had zero clue about that. When did we get Ichiro?
In 2001, he was Rookie of the Year.
So
Our major like greatest season ever was his first season.
Didn't we go 116 in 04?
Yeah. Oh, was it 04?
I thought.
Yeah, he wasn't allowed to play before 2001 because of Japan.
So let's just say I don't have an issue with both of them having their jersey retired here because they both helped the franchise so much.
Right. Yes.
My thing is, if you look up and see 51 and 51, you don't know which one's which, right?
Well, they'll have names by it.
Well, I get that, but
I think their name will be on it.
but my point is, like, if you put them in order,
right?
Typically they're retired in the order that they played for the most part.
Right.
If you look at a stadium, a Ring of Honor,
right?
Most of the time, older players they're usually in some type of order.
Right.
Ichiro already had his retired, so now you put Johnson up there next to him. It's after the fact, even though he played before Ichiro.
Oh, I see.
I'm assuming Ichiro was cool with it because it said that when he took the number, he called Johnson and said that he wouldn't disrespect the number or bring shame to it.
Which
now,
that's all fine.
Is that did you make that up? I feel like it's a kind of a.
He's a statistician. He should know that.
That's kind of like a stereotype. I kind of bring honor and no shame kind of a thing. Are you sure?
That actually sounds like what he would have said.
Yeah. Is that a stereotype?
Except in Japanese.
Is that a stereotype?
Did you do the accent? Let me know.
No, I was actually. You should look it up in Japanese and actually say it.
Yeah, Google it in Japanese. Change your.
On here, I change it and it says Travis says pussy.
Reggie Miller.
I hate that word. I really do. I really do. So what I've been doing in the backyard.
Okay.
I'm gonna get kind of deep for a moment. What I've been doing in the backyard is I have been, in the past, like I strung lights up. Do you have those like tea light looking things? Right? When did you get those? Right away, or did you?
They were already there when we bought that.
Okay, perfect. And then we got misters. I don't know if you've done the mister thing yet with the pool.
I don't need a mister.
Man, but misters into the pool might be a nice little. I'm telling you.
No, because that's cold water. You don't want to be cold if you're getting in the pool already.
Okay, but the misters while you're in the pool, like a double. It's almost like a little waterfall.
No.
Okay. Anyway, I got the misters, and I pressure washed back there. But it's like I'm kind of bored with my backyard. Like it's kind of cool. It's nice. Every year I want to do something different, and
you already got a fire pit out there.
Got a fire pit out there. I got a gas fire pit out there too. I've got an umbrella and a table now, and so I was like, so what I've been doing now, what I've been thinking about, I just go buy like 2 limes and a 18 or whatever pack of 12 pack of Corona, and I just crush Coronas in the sun and put a lime in each one and I just sit out there by myself because Jamie's working. And
do you pre-cut the lime or cut it every time?
I pre-cut the lime, so it's just sitting on ice in the cooler with the beers, and it's been fun, but I feel like maybe I need to get a TV for the backyard
Oh, you should definitely have that.
where you're watching Mariner games. That's the
we
one
do.
thing I'm missing.
The thing is that there are at certain points of the day, depending on, because like we have ours by the pool, right? And I have it on a stand that I can roll it around. If I had an extension cord with it, I can roll it to any part of the pool.
So you're like substitute teacher.
Yes. But the thing is,
good.
but the funny thing is, most of the time I'm lazy and I don't want to roll it around, so it sits kind of where it's at, which is underneath by our window. And there are times that you have the glare, not of the sun because it sits underneath, but the glare off the pool from the sunlight.
Yeah.
So you're watching the Mariners game, but you'll like turn a certain way, like you maybe not see a hit, or you won't see the score of the game because it's glared. But you're listening to it anyway, so I can't stand in the pool if it's super sunny and see the game 100% of the time.
Would you?
Real life problems.
Are you a baseball fan in general? Where let's
Yes.
say the Mariners aren't playing.
I'll watch other games.
You'll have them on ESPN or whatever's going,
Yep.
just because it's a cool Saturday night. You're in the pool crushing some beers.
Yep.
And it's the Reds versus.
And I'm not even a huge like UFC guy, but if the UFC's on, I'll watch that. I watch some of the hockey stuff. I mean, I watch sports.
Have you thought about a second TV yet?
I don't know what that purpose would be.
Just so that you could be at this point now kind of a sports bar. You got stuff in the background. You got UFC going on one, baseball on the other.
Nah. I don't know if that would, because what happens is if I end up having a lot of people over, like that would be a benefit too. Like you could watch different things. Most of the time it ends up that the TV's kind of secondary anyway to music.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, at that point, there's really no point in having two TVs anyway.
Gosh, I love the summer. Corey, have you fallen asleep yet?
I'm back.
Okay, good.
I was reading Mariner stats.
What do you tell us your typical?
You mean 0-6 in the last 6 games?
Stop. I got the 30. That was my bet. That was the bet that I made with Caesar Sportsbook. Whoever could get to 31st between them and the Brewers, it was close. But my 90 plus wins is looking pretty rough right now. Corey, walk us through. You get off work. You're in Puyallup now. What's going on? What are you doing? Are you playing a video game? Are you binging a Netflix series? What you got going on right now?
Not a whole lot right now. Just get home, walk the dog, come back. Try to work out sometimes, but I haven't been very good at it lately.
Okay.
And then
Hey, you didn't walk over to excuse me. You didn't walk over Tuesday. Check out the that link I sent you over at the whatever that Big Whiskey Saloon right down.
I forgot about that. I should have walked over there.
Are you near the Big Whiskey?
It's within walking distance.
I thought Big Whiskey was in Tacoma.
No, I think it's called Big Whiskey. I have to look at
Are you
it's right next to Fred Meyer.
You're talking about the wheel.
No, Loose Wheel's further down.
Oh, okay.
This is like right by the Fred Meyer there.
That's where he. Oh, I'm thinking.
He lives across the street. I mean, he'd have to walk on the trail, but they had.
Sucks. He hates walking on trails.
But Tuesday night they had midget wrestling.
Yeah, I like jumping through backyards.
Ooh, my cousin's getting a TV for Father's Day. My cousin's wife is sending me a text right now saying,
Does he not have a TV?
He's got one, but he kind of wants a newly updated.
Hopefully he doesn't listen to this.
He won't. He won't. But
The one time he does, it totally ruins Father's Day gift.
Well, I mean, he has an idea. He has an idea. He's getting a TV, but it's 43 inch. Like I feel like inch wise, that's kind of small.
Hey, don't be shaming people, Travis.
Don't be shaming the 43 inch.
What does he have now? As long as he's not downgrading.
It looks cool, but what's the inches that you have
that you're working with?
now? That's what I'm gonna write. It looks cool, but what inches are you working with now?
Let's take a poll here. What's your size of your TV?
Okay, I'm glad that you. Large and in charge.
What inch is that TV sitting over there?
32 inch. She's working with a 32 inch now.
So it's an upgrade at least.
Moving to 43. It's a full foot. I'm working with a 72er over there. The next one is like 65 next to it.
And I got two 65s, one inside and the one outside by the pool are both 65s.
That's,
Corey, what do you got besides that big ass projection screen you got?
Yeah, I'm working with a 70-inch TV and a 100-inch projection screen behind it for special occasions.
So for
whoa,
us,
what are those?
so for us, 43 is a bit small.
Yeah, 43 is a bit small. Let's just throw in a.
My computer screen's 43.
She said she's got a small space to work with for the upgrade. Yeah, that makes sense. And
Sounds like you need a new space.
it's a gradual increase as well for the next one in a few years. You may want to push to 48, though. 48, maybe.
Or 65 with a wall mount.
I do work with a 72-inch one. So
Do you know how to use it?
At least 4 times.
it's really honestly it's not the size of the TV. TV that matters. It's the motion because he's doing it for video games.
It's the motion of those pixels.
Of the pixels. I can't believe I'm texting my yeah, at least she's getting these jokes.
Or she is, but
And
that's
she's
why.
choosing to ignore them.
Yes.
She just texts back, this is why nobody listens to you.
Gosh. Okay. So, yes, I just like sometimes I just feel like I was telling Jamie, I'm like sometimes with I like routine, and that's why I was asking you guys about your backyard and improvements. But I need to also build. Like I need to add to it. I don't need to add to it immediately, but like I also need to keep it fresh, keep it spicy, so to speak. Not really spicy, but. So, I mean, I don't have a
You putting
project.
a special swing in your backyard?
Yeah. Okay.
That's in the garage.
These questions are for both of you guys. Craig, go with you first, per usual. If you
That's right, Corey. Take that.
if you move
Being
into,
cocky.
if you sell a home, sell your house, and move,
Yes.
does it have to have a pool now though? Is it like, are you used to it? Like from now on, you got it. No matter what you're looking, it's got to have a pool.
No.
Or you like, nah, we had our pool fun. We don't need that anymore.
I mean, it doesn't have to. Because, if I had 20 acres and a lake in the middle of it, it'd be cool too.
Okay. All right. So, Corey,
Yes?
if you
Had a house.
had a house and you buy a new one, are you gonna hope that are you gonna be like,
Guys
man,
are jerks.
I wish this was an apartment?
Are you also going to wish that it was in Puyallup and in Pierce County?
Yeah.
Can you ever see yourself moving back to King County or Enumclaw?
I see myself showing up there and throwing the podcast over. I did own a house and I had a backyard, and that's what I miss.
Do you miss the backyard?
I do.
What was in your backyard that you miss? Is it just the serenity of it, or just like, did you have something special there that you were like, I really miss blank?
I wish I had it for my dog so I could just hang out and chill out there.
And you just sit there in a chair, and the dog just runs around, fenced, and life is good. You don't have to. And then you can just open up a little slider, and the dog goes running out, and then comes back. Kind of that whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, would I like a pool? Yeah, it'd be nice, but it's not a necessity. Give me a
hammock,
square footage rambler, and some acreage, and I'm a happy man.
Okay. You are gifted one of these three things. I'm gonna ask you guys. Gifted. This.
I want Corey to go first this time.
Corey, go first this time.
So he feels like he's involved.
Don't try to make up for it now. It's done.
That's because I'm a good person.
Corey, you have is Indy's in a dome, isn't it? The Colts are in a dome, aren't they?
Yes.
They have a roof. Yeah, they have a retractable roof.
A retractable one? Okay.
So yeah.
There's a high rise that you can. It's an apartment condo that perfectly faces the Colts stadium, where you can see into it. You can watch the games on the nice days. That's your first option, gifted to you. The second one would be that you live on a golf course. And you have a nice hole in the back, walking distance from your backyard. And the third one would be that you live on a lake, and you're gifted that with a dock and a boat. What do you choose?
So let's go one by one here. The Indy sounds nice, except for now it's sounding like I'm having to go a lot of flights up to be living.
Yes.
Which doesn't sound fun at all. So that's out. Let's see. The second one was a golf course. The only thing that appeals to me is yelling at golfers as they come by. So I mean, that's kind of cool, but I would probably go with the lake.
Okay, lake with a boat, all of that. Okay.
Yeah.
But there's not much privacy on a lake, as you're going to have, think of Lake Tapps or Lake Walker or wherever, people kind of stacked on top of each other.
You just said I was gifted a lake. It's mine.
Okay.
That is fair.
That is very fair. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, and you know what? I said it's gifted to you, too, so I probably owe you it, right? I have to go find you a lake now?
Yeah.
You know what I would do?
That's what I want to know.
Combination.
Okay, no, you can't go combo.
No, because what if I lived on Lake Tapps?
Yeah.
On Tapps Island Golf Course. Boom. I live on a golf course and a lake.
Okay, is that what you would do?
Yep.
All right. You have a high rise to watch the Eagles games. Same thing, condo.
I'm not doing that either. I'm not walking up flights of stairs.
They have a nice elevator. They have a slide.
I'm not living on the 30th floor of any building.
But it has a slide that go all the way down and right into your car.
Don't care.
Like Batman.
Nope.
Okay. Forget the combo option.
Whoa, how come I don't get the same option as Corey?
You're going to get the same option, but you're not going to get a combo option.
Fine, I'll take a lake too.
Okay.
Because you're gifting an entire lake.
Again, complaining.
Say what?
But he sounds 9 complaining. Well, Corey got something different.
I would go golf course because but Jamie would go lake because she grew up on one. But that would make sense. You don't need a pool now, and you could probably cut your lawn into a mini putting green if you wanted to, and just kind of.
Speaking of that, I've been cutting it super short. We're getting there. It's like 3/4 dead. I'm super excited. I'm super excited.
So, one of my buddies got an HOA complaint, and they took a picture of his yard, which has some patches, not much. He actually had just mowed it, so that just shows it's alive. But the spots were dying, and they're like, please give us an action plan on what you're going to do about these patches of. And I'm like,
my action plan would be somehow get rid of this HOA.
Yeah,
I used to get those all the time.
I
lived in a house, remember?
Like, you're just making stuff up now.
So like, I've never been a part of an HOA. Have you been a part?
And I never would.
And Corey, you would. It's like, why?
I got letters that I left my garbage can out front too long.
Well, when you're there like 4 days after the fact, I kind of understand why people complain.
I mean, it was still, I was throwing trash at it.
It's just easier if I walk the trash out to it and leave it on the. Dude, that would have been a good explanation.
I would be HOAs, I don't care. Okay, let me ask you this then.
Yes. I would never live anywhere with an HOA. I don't care where it's at.
Okay.
If that's what you were going to ask.
Options again. Lake has an HOA.
Nope.
Golf course has an HOA. Condo does not have an HOA.
If I got the first floor, I don't care about the view.
You would hope to make friends with someone on the 30th floor that you could occasionally
watch the game with. That's
yes,
it.
that's it.
Yes.
Smart.
I would get gifted, put it in my name, and then sell it.
Oh, and then what?
And then go buy whatever I wanted on a lake without an HOA.
Actually, if I was gifted it also, I would somehow work my way in to become the HOA leader and then abolish all rules.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan. We need to have multiple people getting into the same HOA and then take over.
That's true. Yeah, just and then
Wasn't your HOA not even part of in this state somehow? Didn't you
I
get?
didn't know there was an HOA when I bought the house.
But
And then I
didn't?
got a bill for like $300, and I was like, "What is this shit?"
But wasn't your letters coming from not even in this state?
No, but they had local people. Like there's a guy down the street that was the head of it, so they had like all the local people that went around and told everything.
Oh, the narcs.
Yeah, my yard was always burnt crispy and let it die in the front, and my yard had always trees were too tall or too overgrown.
you know how like people try to start a union and non-unionized like companies. We should try to, Corey, you and I, let's push for an HOA at Craig's area there. I think it's a good spot for an HOA.
I can guarantee you that anybody that lives on that street would not go for an HOA.
But what if I just targeted people with?
Do it. I don't think I could. I'm an HOA buster.
What if we were just to target those with pools?
Go ahead. There's 2 of us on the entire street.
Perfect. Get it out of the ground.
And what are we charging them for? Pool maintenance?
Yes. We've noticed that your pool is dying. We got plans. We got stuff coming up. What's your schedule looking like this summer? Are you going? You're going someplace else, right?
Yeah, doing four more stadiums
In the continental United States now, though.
There's no more stadiums outside of the continental United
Yet.
States.
Yet.
Correct.
Where are we going this time?
We're going Minnesota,
Yeah.
Milwaukee, and both Chicago's.
And catching any of the Mariners during it. Okay.
Still have not hit it.
Unable to do that. Corey, what's your big plans this summer?
If I hear anything else other than the Kentucky thing, then I guess I'll be traveling.
Where are you traveling?
Wherever else I get a letter from.
You're so dumb.
It's pretty limited because he's only been to a couple places, though. So
Limited. Russell's Mr. Unlimited and Corey is Mr. Limited.
What did you just say?
me?
No. Okay. I thought we were trying to talk about somebody else that I hate for a second.
Russell?
No, Mr. Worldwide.
Oh, your best buddy, dude. That's you know what Corey should go on the Pitbull tour
Why?
because he loves Pitbull.
Why do you hate him so much?
You don't even know what he's saying half the time.
You actually have a pet peeve against Pitbull?
Yeah.
Is it just because you have a dog and you don't like all pit bulls?
No, it's because somebody played Pitbull for 45 minutes straight in the last draft to try to piss me off.
But
And it was amazing.
did it piss you off?
Fireball.
100%. He was so pissed.
He was mad. Mr. Worldwide.
I tried to draft my amazing team that did end up winning the championship.
Did you win it?
So maybe I should get into Fireball.
Did you win it?
I did.
Is this your first time ever?
Since
No, first
04.
time in 20 years.
Oh. That's interesting. Maybe the resistance, the focus that he had of blocking out Pitbull was what he needed to draft an exquisite draft. That's rather than get that's good. You had his you had his senses heightened so much where he just was you created that monstrous team. Corey, more Pitbull in the next draft? What do you think?
I mean, that makes sense now that you sell it this way.
You should probably dress up like Pitbull.
What if everyone dressed up like Pitbull?
I'll get a ball cap. Ball cap and a soul patch, and then just mumble things.
Who was last place? Can we say the name of whoever it was or no?
Yeah.
It was Garrett.
Garrett Duvall.
Okay. And then what's his have we come up with a name for his team yet and all that? Have we talked about this yet?
We haven't talked about it, but Corey came up with his team name already.
What is it?
He is now known as the Vinegar Strokes.
And then did you
his picture is a AI generated Roger Goodell orgasm face.
Oh, that is horrible. That is so good. That is so good. Good job. That's got to be one of the bests. The bests there is.
No. Still no Kyle Pierce is the best.
That was for Jared Jockala. Yeah. Say what?
So if he ever loses a third time, that comes back as part 3.
Oh. Because we had, and no, it wasn't 21 or wasn't 18. No, Jaron Jokkala, and then Jaron Jokkala was no Kyle Pierce.
No, 18's dead to me.
Why is 18 dead to you?
Because he's a jerk.
Why is he a jerk?
I don't know. Because I haven't talked to him. And he didn't rent to Corey.
I just talked to him the other day, and I asked him why he wasn't on the podcast.
What's that look for?
Neither did we.
Megan just walked in. Yeah, sorry. This is Craig. He just walked by, and I said, "Hey, you want to? We go to a microphone and call your brother?"
Oh, hey there.
That's Megan. Hello. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I'm gonna order Mazatlan.
Are you done?
Yes.
Completed. Nice job.
Mazatlan's a good choice.
Mazatlan is a great choice.
We were just there.
I'd like some mozzarella. Can you send it to Puyallup?
Puyallup. He says Puyallup. What's your address?
It's
No, don't do it. 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 I don't want to edit this. I don't want to edit this. All right.
I'm not worried about it. You can come over here. I live next to a cop.
I got, well, just look for the cop and then you'll know where Corey lives. Those are Megan's, or those are Jacqueline's. Do you want to borrow? Oh, that's what you're looking for? Oh. I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings for the first time tonight.
Ever?
First time ever, yeah.
You gotta go boneless. I don't care what anybody else says.
With my pantless?
Boneless.
With my
Bonus when he's pantless.
bonerless with my pantless, my 38-inch TV.
Where are you going to B-dub at? Puyallup?
That's I don't know. My daughter's taking me for Father's Day. Madden's taking me. She said you've never been. You need to go.
It's true.
And she's super excited to take me because she's super excited to have 2 margaritas. She said her fiance. We just went to the bridal shower a couple days ago. It was the Barbie themed one. I was invited. I really didn't want to go, and then all of a sudden, I'll go. And I'm glad that I went. It was a lot of fun. And then Jamie and I are going. So I've been crushing it at the casino and then losing it at the casino. So me and Jamie are taking a casino break. There's not going to be a Vegas trip until September now.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, something's wrong.
Well, we are going to Chelan in the King County Fair, a.k.a. Enum Las Vegas. And we'll do that in July, and then in August we are going to Hawaii. Then there's the wedding, then there's fantasy football, and then there is later.
So you're
in
going to
September.
Hawaii after you talked about how it's such a waste to go on places that you can't bet?
I am not happy about it, but there's other forces at work. Plus,
Hey,
there's a
what
huge
day- let me
Pitbull
know what day
concert.
you're going to the fair.
What?
Let me know what day you're going to the fair.
Thursday the 17th.
All right.
Of July.
Are you going?
I'm gonna buy a slot machine and take it and set up there so I tempt you into playing.
You're gonna win a lot. You're gonna get a lot of money from me. Is it just gonna be you and a few others in that cardboard fake where they like pretend to roll? Have you seen that where like people sit there and at retirement homes and stuff, and like they either lift up an orange or each one is lifting up something, and if it matches they win, but if they don't,
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a lot cheaper than buying a slot machine.
You know what's
I
even
just need to go to the retirement home and take 3 old people out for the day.
you know what's even cheaper, Corey, and I'd be in on this. On the 17th, we go right by the entrance. We don't pay to get in because we don't have to afford that. We play 4, 5, 6
ooh,
right by the entrance.
is that what you guys used to do?
Do the cops get called for gambling at the entrance of a fair?
We're just rolling dice.
Are you gonna say yeah, whatever?
Yes. I hope I'd be awesome if Officer Leroy showed up.
Jenkins? Is this what happened? Is this an inside edition story?
No, it's from the song "My United States" or whatever. You never heard that song?
Who is it? Is it Pitbull?
No. You've never heard that song?
It might as well be the way they talk.
You need to play that. You need to listen to that song.
I can't wait to listen to that song. Well, it's been an hour. So scheduling wise, we're looking good. We might be doing Tuesdays. Might be doing Thursdays. What are we thinking?
Oh, I thought this was our last episode ever.
No, not happening. In fact,
I'm coming there to break everything.
let's do shout outs now that we're talking about it.
I'm gonna shout out to B-Dub.
Beverly Hills Ninja.
B-Dub. Buffalo Wild Wings. Where you're going tonight
Let's see if people
or tomorrow or whenever you're going.
paid active. Hey, I'm still there with 10. Kellen Hall, Adam Kenny Art, Cassie Spencer, Amanda Keating, Jared Skelly, Ben Illman, Jamie Kenny, Jackson Zida, Cameron Stratton, and Jackie Van Hoof. Thank you guys. Thank you. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Mariners to getting 30 wins before the Milwaukee Brewers. Shout out to you for listening. Shout out to Holly and Homer.
Shout out to the Pacers.
And Dan. Shout out to the Pacers. Shout out to the Edmonton Oilers. I need you guys to take this Stanley Cup home so I can win $20. And
Shout out to 18.
shout out to 18 for being and shout out to Pitbull. Shout out to every.
I said shit out.
Oh, shit out to 18 because he never showed up.
Yeah, and he asked me why I live in Puyallup. It's obvious why.
Closer to Pitbull.
It's actually my neighbor.
He's Mr. Worldwide. Is he the others?
He's actually undercover cop.
He's the
It's
undercover.
Pitbull.
That makes a lot more sense now because he does look like an undercover cop.
For the cartel.
Yeah, that's true.
Corey, go first. Shout out.
I just say my shit out. And my shout out to the Pacers. They're going to win.
They're gonna win. Beat OKC. I love Indiana Pacers. I love Reggie Miller.
Shit
You
out.
know what it is?
Shit out to Reggie Miller.
It's the year of Indiana teams.
Ooh. Are you gonna actually bet your team on like other people that win the championship?
I mean, I'll put a bet down.
Like
think it'd be a lot.
pre-season,
Like $7 maybe.
where a guy's done this twice now and he's lost money both times.
$7 on Daniel Jones to win MVP.
You would win $7.5 million, and then you would be Mr. Worldwide. That would be a great team name, is to find the worst underperforming player, and then that's the team name. If you can choose whoever's got the worst, and then just remind them of how bad they were, and just say, like you said, Daniel Jones for MVP. You would just say whoever it was for MVP, and that would be they'd have to relive the previous year. Be so good. Diabolical. Craig, what's your shout out or shit out?
I did already.
Oh, for Reggie.
Shout out to B-Dub-Dub.
And
Shit out to Reggie Miller.
B-Dub-Dub sounds like big white women.
You need to use that tonight. When you walk in, whenever you go to this place,
B-Dub-Dub!
You never been there before? No. Just walk in and be like, I've arrived at B-Dub-Dub.
Rub-a-dub-dub to B-Dub-Dub.
I'll tell you what, Wingstop is my favorite.
Wingstop's better than Buffalo Wild Wings. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got some Parmesan. Oh, I still Parmesan.
Are you gonna order it?
What? I gotta go.
Are you gonna dash it?
I gotta go. I'm gonna DoorDash.
All right. Well, thanks, Corey. We didn't rush you off. You stayed here.
I don't know why you were trying to get rid of me.
Well, no, I'm glad.
I actually think it would work if you ended up with two phones, and I could just be on the phone also, so I didn't have to show up here.
Well, you guys wouldn't be able to hear each other.
You could just talk to two phones.
I've done that once before. Back in the COVID pandemic, I called random friends and had them talk to, and they didn't know each other. I did that with Mike.
Yes,
you remember this? You remember this? Okay, all right. Corey, stay on the line. We're gonna end it, but I want to talk to you for a moment. Okay. I want to negotiate. You staying a little bit longer I want to negotiate contracts
on Tuesdays.
I want to just talk to you in general.
I feel very blessed right now.
You are. I just also don't want you to order those wings. I want to just take a little bit longer on ordering those wings.
Oh, you're on speaker. I'm doing it right now.
Oh, cool. You're on speaker too. I'm doing it right now.
Great.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. Have a great week.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Reggie Miller.
Garbage.
I thought you were going to say pussy.
Reggie Miller.